Greetings, survivors. Welcome to the future of the past. Yeah, let me explain that. Um, Ravenhearst 5.5 was released today, and I was discussing before release with someone the fact that it was going to be released, and I felt like there's so much stuff undone in it. Um, well, better refuel that. I actually have a lot of episodes which are edited even. Anything that wasn't edited, I've deleted already. But I have a lot of stuff that was edited already, never uploaded, up to episode 74. Now, uh, I'm not going to not going to go over with these episodes. I'm not going to upload all these episodes. Well, maybe I will upload these episodes unlisted and just leave it in the um, in in the playlist for Ravenhearst 5.4. There are some episodes scheduled already up to Wednesday, so you probably will be seeing this on Thursday. So this is where I was at when Ravenhearst 5.5 was released, roughly speaking. I was actually here in this place. It's a rave factory. Well, it's a factory that is used for raves. Um, I wanted to do a few things before I finished playing. One of them in particular was completing all the quests I could, which were basically the trader quests. So then again, there was also some kill zombies quests, trader quests. And this one I couldn't do at the time because I was actually here for this quest, which is also here, and I could only complete one of them. And I also wanted to finish crafting the vehicles I could craft. There's only one vehicle I won't be crafting, and I can craft it. I can craft all vehicles. It's the ambulance. I just don't have the siren lights to craft one more emergency vehicle. And emergency vehicles are difficult to find, so yeah, that. Now, let me start this quest here. I only need to get supplies. Okay, I know where it is. It's daylight. This place is hard, and all the fort bites I had were used on a cracker book. Now the cracker book wasn't actually that hard. Okay. Yeah, the cracker book wasn't that hard. But the first place I looted this place many times. Not for a quest at first, or was it? I don't remember anymore. The first time I did this place, it was hard. And in fact, I did this place at night. The last time, the time I completed that quest. Oops. Oh, I forgot to get the first aid bandages. Damn it. I keep forgetting to get that. I returned to the base for the express purpose of getting it, and I forgot. Okay, as it happens, I've done retrieving supplies. Last one was clear on retrieve supplies, but I've done retrieve supplies 4 times in this, or 3 times in this place before. This is the 4th. No, 2 times in this place. Oh, it's not here this time. Damn it, I crouched by mistake. Yeah, this place is hard. I mean, it's not really hard to do. I mean, this amount of pharaohs, of course, it's hard, but that's the level, right? I do have the equipment and the perks that I need to do this. So yeah, I wanted to finish crafting the vehicles. There is one thing in the base I wanted to finish that is also related to the vehicles, though I probably won't do it just because around here. Yeah, asphalt is faster. And that's why I run out of bandages. Stupid dogs in this place. Alright. Yeah, there's a zombie there. I'm not here for the zombies. Oh, it's outside. Let's see if I can find something useful here. First aid kit. Is it here? Ah, damn it. This is not a... whatever. Well, if that snake is not going to come, I'm just going to leave. There. I got some... okay, grass. So, the request was that I show what I did, how the base ended, right? I'm switching right away to... I'm gonna check these 2 vehicles. I needed some extra pistons. I have 7. Let's make sure I have 8, which is how many are needed for whatever it is that you make the engine. Yeah, you make the engine. Damn it. Yeah, there isn't even anything worth looting in him. Let's see. Pistons up to 8. So I guess this is, yeah, this engine part to make with that. I think I actually didn't need that. But I needed something. I wonder what it was. Well, I looted a lot of vehicles, so I should have whatever it was that I was missing. What was this? Yeah, the lights and displays just drive my frame rate insane. Um, Most of the times I did this before my character got OP enough to fight the zombies. I did a lot of setting changes so I could actually manage this. Let's get a few more vehicles here on my way out. Make sure I'll have everything I need. In fact, I'll drop that. I'm gonna drop radiators and other strips. Leather, insect plant fibers. Some of the stuff I kind of want, but there. Drop that, drop that. Uh, Not even going to carry that. Oh, it's a toffee. Yeah, zombies keep spawning like forever in this place. It's so annoying. Wow, the one from this side didn't. Huh. I bet it would spawn later. Okay, I'm probably gonna go upstairs and get the bookcases since I having to fight every single zombie in the place, every single pharaoh at least. I'll get the bookcase. Um, so my biggest regret on this game is this guy here, Meat Cleaver. So I was completely unable to get the Meat Cleaver. Now Meat Cleavers can be found most often on ovens and sinks. And I know that from the XML, not from finding it because I never found it. Now I've gone to some places that are rich in sinks in particular. Ovens, there isn't really anything that is uh, heavy on ovens alone. It's just gets overpowering. Uh, God damn it. Nuisances. But sinks, yes. This bookcase is empty. Um, I have looted. Wow. Let's consider this. There was one place where I looted about 150 sinks. There is then I looted a bunch of the motels. Each motel has um, about 40 sinks, something like that. Can this take that mod? Oh, this one it can't. Okay. Because I wanted to place the reflex sight, and you cannot place the reflex sight on this gun. But now at least you can place the laser sights. Was there something else I wanted here? No, it's just the, it was just the bookcases and sinks. It's basically done here. All right. Now it is a very cool place. Don't get me wrong. Of course. This Glock is just awesome. The damages it deals to the zombie is not that high, but the thing is, the engine block I'm gonna place here on the cylinder head as well. The damage it does to the zombie is not that high. However, just a second, guys. Just doing replacing stuff I know non-stackables with stackables. Let's go to the trader. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but I found a full trigger, a full auto, whatever it's called, a full auto something something. Oh, Taco Bell, interesting. The only time I traveled through this section of the city, it was at night. So I didn't see this section very well. I mean, it was a night, and I almost died. That was one of the closest calls where I didn't die in this game. Now I did die a lot. Particularly when the difficulty ramped up, because now you can find ferals. Now you can find ferals like that, right? Now the world. This is not from POI. These are from the biome. This is not the worst. One time I had died on a stupid mistake on my part, and my bedroll was far away. Um, so I had to walk back to the base, and it was hard nights again. That happened to me not once, not two times. I think it happened three times, maybe four. I think three. Um, though, yeah, the first time it happened, that one was the worst of all. Anyway, so I was walking back, and it was morning, so I had time to walk back. I would lose a lot of the time I planned on be doing stuff. Instead of doing stuff, I'll be, you know what? I don't need to go all the way to the side because the trader is right ahead. That thing there, that tower there, is right in front of the trader. So I was walking back, and one of the orange cops appeared. My inventory was full because I switched the game to not losing stuff when you die. Um, and I was working on the base, so my inventory was full for
Well,
the
you
stuff I
proved
was
me wrong.
using.
Now take your reward and get the hell out of here.
This might be nice. A steel boot, yeah. Uh, honestly, I have Jason Machiri, maybe even better than that one. Military plating is cool. I mean, I don't have a military armor, but you know what? The bullets I can make, I'll get that one. Let's take a last look at the inventory because I just the last thing that happens before 5.5 was released is I got the last level of tradesman, which released the solar banks. I had the solar panels were appearing before, but I didn't want to buy them before I could actually buy the solar bank, since they would be useless until then, and I might find something else I wanted to buy. Now, yeah, nothing. You're useless. There you go. So that's the last of it. Um, there are some places I looted. I recorded enough for 3 episodes. We're going to pass through one of them, next to one of them here. And yeah, see that? Yeah. And in fact, when the cop appeared, the main reason the cop managed to kill me is that there were 2 of these after me. Well, one of these and one other similar feral. Okay. I think it's this, yes. So this is misrotated, but it's a nice cemetery here. Yeah, this is the big insane asylum. On tier 5 quests, there aren't many places I get tier 5 quests. Is the Crackabook headquarters, this place, and the Rave Factory. These are the only 3 places I get. I, I can go to complete a tier 5 quest. So yeah, tough. All right, let me get back to the base and I'll see you there. All right, we're getting back to the base. So we are still seeing the long distance rendering because the water thing doesn't exist, of course. But you can see now some of it gets rendered back. But a lot of it has the same structure. Um, well, let's start with this. I have a walkway. Oh, damn it. This is very inconvenient. How to move? That's funny. Oh, because the mini bike is there still. Oh, no, I got it. Yeah, this bug happens with these guys every now and then. So let me actually exit the game and enter again. That should fix it. And we'll go over this. All right. Good lights. So yeah, this is the entrance. You can see it's asphalt. I realized at some point that this is the same level that the road that goes to the trader has. And I realized it was very close to the level of my base, the level of the zombie spawning. The level of my wall. That's convenient. Now the asphalt here, yeah, I should have used a half block here because the vehicles get stuck in this thing here, but I only realized that later. And the asphalt is so I can run awesomely fast, right? Now I do need to do something here. I do need to activate this. I'm gonna turn this on as well. Okay, and we can go and see what that happens. So this is my anti-screamer defense. It's a drawbridge that gets opened when a particular switch is open there. There is a reinforced drawbridge, a reinforced blade trap there, and some dart traps, and well, this one doesn't have an electric fence, but this one here does. So this here, in addition to everything else, this is a port cleese. This is what killed me when I was working on the base, by the way. I had to place a trigger plate because the zombies were just not getting in the right place. So I tried to walk through this side, forgot about the trigger plate, and you cannot actually walk on this side because between the reinforced blade trap and this pillar-like thing here, there's not enough space for me to get through. So these things stay there and kill zombies, and I don't have to do anything. And in fact, I do wish, oh, I forgot to go to the other traders and see if they have the solar panels I need. Do have 28, but I think this trader has a solar panel. I can check. Let's go there. This switch controls the gates, the entrance gates. They are fed by this solar bank here. I needed 2 solar cells, which is enough. One solar cell is enough for 29 watts, but then I wouldn't be able to actually open the gate. I don't have enough. I wouldn't have enough power to open the gate. Now, the other thing I want to power, which is about 30 watts, is let's see, one or two traders did have solar cell. Okay, it needs, god damn it. This might work for me.
Maybe next time. Happy travels, survivor. I'm in a little predicament. Could you help, traveler?
DVD collection. This is
No
actually
matter
one of the
what,
quests I
I'm
wanted to
grateful
find.
for
Damn it.
everything you've done.
can take one more mod, that's nice. Alright. Yeah, no cash on that one, but I'm not gonna do one of the really hard ones. Let's continue looking over this. The outside rail bridge is controlled by a timer. The inside is just a camera there. Because some of the vehicles do not show you when you approach, so the camera does not detect you. So I had to exit the vehicle to let the zombie see me. Let me see this here. So I have an electrical assembly. I have a body assembly. I have an engine. I have 4 wheels. I believe I won't even need the radiator, transmission, engine parts. So I do need to make the engine parts. Do I have a transmission here? I have a transmission, radiator. So the engine parts. The zombies are fighting the 13, nuts and bolts, nuts and bolts. It's easy. No, that's not what I wanted to get. I do have some here. 35, so just make another one. Craft that. Well, anyway, let's continue looking at all of this. Yeah, this is a problem. They sometimes jump on this. It was one of the most recent additions, so I did not consider that they would actually jump here. This is the entrance to the Horde base. I will see that later. So this is the farm. I figure out that this was the most efficient way of farming. Uh, one plot of water and everything else around it. So uh, I didn't have enough space down to finish the farm, so I had to make an elevated part. Then that's the rest of it, right? So I have everything except cotton, and I could place cotton here. I just don't need to. I heard a bear. I would actually like to find a bear. Okay, the bear is dead because I don't have enough. Okay, I have to clean this a little bit to make a bear rug. Okay. Yeah, so these guys here, I need 30 of them. I have like 4. I didn't realize I needed so much, so I scrapped them. Let's look at the horde base from below. So pretty much the same setup that you last saw. What I did, I didn't want zombies to keep coming for me. Um, yeah, this is weird, but it's actually supported. I didn't want zombies coming for me at the horde base because I was using mines there, and they kept exploding the mines or destroying the barbed wire or stuff like that. So I dug a ditch around the entrance to the horde base. In fact, I placed this so if they fall on the sides, these guys here, um, yeah, do a lot of damage to them. These entrances, I mean, I do have to take some care that no zombies are here, otherwise the blade trap activates. Not these are only activated by the tripwires. And of course there is the trigger plate. And if I need to work, I can turn off, so then I can like step on anything and it won't activate anything, any of the defenses. Right. So I do need the engine assembly, which requires a carburetor. I think I have one left. Craft the engine assembly. I do have another crankshaft, so I could actually make more. Well, actually, wow, got a lot of crankshaft this last time. Where are the electrical, the body? Okay, okay. Place the nuts and bolts there. Should be wearing this. Oh, have one light. I actually have more lights of these lights, and I also have street lamps, but I don't have gas. The solar panel is a very recent addition, not enough to power lights. Well, actually, I could place one of the solar panels here and power lights. Yeah, that could happen. Um, so armor's here. Uh, these are the armor thingies, and I need this. I'm gonna combine this guy here and this guy here. Oh, it's not this, it's the other. Okay, I switched the wrong thing. Where's, oh, it's went back to my body. Actually, this was, I do need to fix it anyway. This was a pretty nice thing actually. Drop that back. I'm gonna get this one, which went into my inventory of course. And let's then combine this guy and this guy. And at 74 it still takes 3 mods. So I can place these guys. Now mods are now here. These boxes have more storage space, so I started using them. I am gonna need some iron plating. I don't have, this is scrap iron plating. I don't have steel plating. Extra steel plating, I don't have that. So that's a roaming horde. It gets killed the same. Oh, I don't need that because, oh, I'm very fast because of this mod here, which you can, yeah, this is very effective. So I can drop this guy back. So I can place these guys here. This increases your speed like crazy. It's actually pretty good now. So I'll probably need to craft the steel chest armor leather. I made a trophy, didn't have time to place it anywhere. Have an idea where I want it, but it's not ready. 6 of 30. Yeah, they might actually have damaged this thing a lot fast. Oh, these are whites. Okay, not good. So let's get the repair equipment for that. Yeah, look at the amount of... These reinforced blade traps, they have so much more. It's detecting another zombie. Yeah, I figured that if there are so many upstairs, there might be more downstairs. Well, upstairs, downstairs, on the ground here. Yeah. So there. You see the door. This is the first level of the door. It's 3 levels. I mean, they're even just taking the dart traps damage. Though I think the ammunition might have been getting low there. They were not coming through. There's books and knowledge here. Let's drop these guys here. And ammunition. Food transfer, this is actually here. This is medicine, this is medicine. This goes here, this is medicine. And then here. Yeah, I need to place points into the... What's the name of that skill? The storage, yeah, the storage, of course. I don't think I ever saw so many things drop from the roaming horde. Certainly not when I killed them. Feels like cheating there. Okay, so the only one I don't have is this and the ambulance. All the others I do have. So leave that crafting. No big deal either way. Well, yeah. So, in fact, the light can be now fed from that thing there that has it has enough extra power, but I don't have a junction box next to it. That's why there's a wire. It's like one of the last things I made in this place. So didn't feel the need to actually do anything about it. So now let's look at the horde base. Well, yeah, let's actually start here. So the automobile workbench here, the automobile chests, the elevator is still here. I keep replacing every horde night because the birds destroy it. A turret here that if zombies get here, the zombies keep getting inside the base. I don't know how. It should protect me. This is the forge room. Uh, some nice iron bars there. All of this thing up here got to be destroyed, to be honest. Um, this was what I had originally, right? Before I decided to actually use this floor and screw the zombies. Um, that's the fact that I decided to make the stuff here and screw the zombies is why I have no idea where this is floating. I think on the ladder. So this is the new forge room. Um, it's so new that in fact the forge is still here because I haven't finished emptying it out. So 3000, take a little, yeah, that should be enough to not let it get completely full. And I haven't finished transferring stuff either. In fact, I'm low on iron. So better put this. And yeah, I looted this rug here. I found it nice. Using the toolbox for a lot of storage because it's higher. The size is bigger. These are the block. Um, this is the block. No, that's not. These and these are for blocks. These are decorative and stations. This is the more practical stuff, except the solar cell, which is here because I don't have space. Um, but this place is where I intended to make my bedroom. My bedroom was going to be moved here, right? So stations here on the decorating table, which is there, was going to be moved here as well. This is the weapon stations. So my idea was to actually, this I can do right now, move the weapon station close to the armor station, which makes sense. And I think I wanted to move the lab as well. So the lab is here, the lab table. It has the awesome formula speed. Here's the research desk and the control for the horde base. Armor table. So the weapon workbench would be here somewhere, right? There is not a lot of space here. Maybe it could be here. What the hell the game did with my stuff? When they lose their legs, sometimes they won't activate the tripwire and they don't get hit by the. Yeah. So let's show the horde base. So pretty much the same thing, except I'm covering well, this is to protect myself against the bird, but I'm covering the zombies section as well. I do need steel. This is a junction box, but I place some protection in front of it because, wow, Yeah, it's tough. So um, I have some dart traps. If the dart trap is active with the electric fence, the zombies just cannot get past this. And I mean literally. I did a horde here, and the zombies. I have some mines. Well, the zombies walk through the mine because of the design issue, where the zombies are actually um, walking on top of the blade trap to get to this. But anyway, they didn't get here. They didn't get. I had a mine here, and they didn't get to it. And I only had this two dart traps. I didn't have these two. So if I have the dart traps working all night, the zombies don't stand a chance. Now, you might have noticed these doors are automatic. Uh, it's just that on horde night, I need this door closed because I can't take hits inside this place. It's gonna destroy everything here. So I need the door closed, but it's annoying to open and close them. So I use trigger plates to do that. Now, this guy here, that switch, it's the wireless switch, it controls this guy here. So if that is open, zombies don't try to go through those entrances. So on hard night, I do that. I open this. Uh, that switch there. No, it's not this one. No, 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 no. Sorry. That switch there controls the drawbridge and the electric fences. So the electric fences should be active now, or are they? Yeah, I think the electric fences are active because I don't want the zombies to come fast ever. I do keep throwing Molotovs. I do have explosive crossbow bolts. These 250 damage. Wow, it wrecks the horde. And because of my design, where the zombies accumulate here, the electric fence slows them down, the barbed wire slows them down. It's a single path, so the zombies get up to three, but then they have to be one by one, and everything is covered, so they cannot even jump on top of each other. Now, they that's one of the reasons I did this covering. So you can see that the zombie path is covered by plates, right? Because they were actually getting on top of each other and then get here and then get on my path. So yeah, not anymore. And then this guy here activated dart traps because the dart traps were killing everyone and I wanted the experience. So it activates the dart traps and also these guys here. So when I need time to deal with something, I activate that. Come here. Oh no, 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 no. So this is the electricity. This is the electricity. This is the dark trap. Sorry, this was a recent change. So this one, open the gate, let the zombies come. This activates electricity on those things down there. And then this guy here activated dark traps, which just kills them. So anyway, downstairs. So this is my kitchen. I have an appliance table and an oven. Do I have anything on the oven? Refrigerator, the sink. There's actually some stuff here in the sink. The oven, a butcher's table, uh, the grain thing, grain processor, and this is for milk, which I could never do because I don't have a cow. I never managed to get a cow. I have 3 bulls and 3 male pigs, no females of either. Uh, the Weber grill, a smoker, even some home filter water cooler. Feels like I need to activate it, but I don't know how. It's recent. I couldn't find the one of the ingredients you have to buy from the trader. And the rest here, of course, you know. Then my nice ladder, my nice doors, some windows here, some nice arch here. There's a door here to get faster to the other side because this is where the path ends and there's a door there. Okay, so I can actually go there and check stuff. It's not active at the moment. It only activates together with the rest of when the drawbridge is down there. So it saves electricity otherwise. But dart trap here, blade trap here, and I can shoot here. No zombie ever got there, I think. They might have died without me noticing it. The main crafting room with a bunch of boxes. And then there is these storage things here because I have too much stuff. Right. So let's place this here. And let's get this fitting the forge because 1,000 darts is 3,000 iron. Um, I never managed to make the elevator. Never could do that. I just can never get enough steel to do it, which is very disappointing, but yeah. Place that there. Let's get the last vehicle here and then we're going to look at the vehicles. The drill bits here, the auto mine is there. This is now a normal drawbridge because it didn't really make sense to have a like electric drawbridge there. All right, so we do have the fire truck. We have our police car. Let's have the gyrocopter as well. Let's move the gyrocopter out of the way. The police car stayed for some days upside down because zombies glitch into it and go under it, and they eventually manage to flip it over. This is in my tree farm here. That's where the grapes are. Don't do stuff to my grapes, you stupid lady. Okay, now let's look at the other vehicles. There are ladders alongside this thing here so I can get up. So this is the one I crafted just before. In fact, I have to place this guy here. I forgot. The other side around. Yeah. So let's place some gas in it. Okay, it quieted down. So these vehicles are so unstable that they keep like moving about. Um, I'm gonna show you something here. So these are the motorcycles. This is the chopper, and this is the classic, and this is the Wheelie Jeep. The Wheelie Jeep was parked up here, but at one point it started breaking the roof, like not moving at all. It broke the roof and fell down. And this is the hostess truck. And yeah, it's difficult to stop. So I drove it here and then I tried to stop. It just didn't stop until it fell down there. And this section here, this is what I wanted to change. This is a half block. So see, there's a tip here. What I actually wanted to do is make this still using wedges because it's easier on vehicles, but go further up. And then on top of the roof, I would place asphalt. Um, and not being a half block, I think will help the vehicles stay on top of it without causing issues. And the asphalt might also help with that. I think vehicles don't do damage on asphalt or ground, generally speaking, when they're just standing about. One of the three pumpkins, I don't have the other two. I could make them, but I never got to. This space is still empty because it's reserved for animal bedding. I could never get meat cleaver, could never get fodder in this quest. And yeah, the wall. So let's talk about the wall. At some point, I got tired of the zombies coming inside the base or uh, being nuisances. So I made a wall all around. I, I dug a ditch and then made a wall all around the base um, so that zombies go for these guys. I mean, I didn't have them before. I used spikes. So place spikes up to this level, and then the zombies try to walk on the spikes. And when the spikes get destroyed, they go back and then walk on the next set of spikes and so forth. But I got tired of replacing spikes, so I did this. I mean this, by this I mean this guy here. So originally the wall was this height. Yeah, there is a buggy terrain here. Originally the wall was this height, but I started making it higher on this side when I made this walkway here, which is an awesome walkway to be honest. And oh yes, there's one other place you haven't seen. Okay, so yeah, see it as it still looks like the building. Uh, this is actually an extension. I was going to replace these blocks with uh, ramps because these are plates and they are at the same level, so I cannot place anything here. Um, this is cloth because that's the only um, ramp sheet I can make, well, the only kind. It's this kind of block here. So this kind of block, but this is iron. I can craft the cloth one. I cannot craft the others. This is wood because now, yeah, I need to upgrade it. These are arches, and I never got sufficient motivated to upgrade them. So some arches on this side as well. That's all the wood left in the base. And this is to get up and down or inside through the plate, right? And there's also this door here. This was trickier to do. Um, it just doesn't fit very well. I only fought zombies here once, and I don't think it was even Horde Night. I think it was just a roaming horde while I was working, or maybe not even roaming horde. But let's go back up. So yeah, small. When I started losing blocks left and right, I decided to close up this side. Then this would become my room. I would probably, uh, no, I was thinking of making the bathroom here. I mean, it's weird with an exit to the horde base, but I don't know, maybe place a door there or something. Leave this as the main room. And yeah, this is it. This is it. I completed all quests, all weapons. I can craft weapons. I can craft weapon parts. The skill is not all the way up. Um, I got up to level 3. Oh, the level 4 is the Desert Eagle. That's pretty good. There's some pretty nice guns. The FN Fall is absolutely awesome. The Glock 40 is pretty good. The FN Fall, like, it's a rifle, but I'd rather use the FN Fall than it's not automatic, but I'd rather use it than the AK. It is really powerful. And this guy on the automatic, it just fills the zombies with lead. So anyway, this is last. This is the last of this game. I'm not going to. I wanted a second solar bank to handle this guy here. So this is the only circuit that is on, okay? And it's actually connected to the battery bank. Well, um, 63 watts without zombies on top of it. But with zombies, then blade trap C88, and then the electric fence, that would be 10, 20 watts. And the dart traps, I don't know, that would be 128. So it has to keep up to 128, but if I could put this on solar plus battery bank, then the zombies will not. Oh, I forgot to place the battery bank on that guy. So at night this will not work. Well, yeah, I was going to do that, but yeah. So if I place this on solar bank, then I don't spend gas on the screamer defense. And with that thing outside, I don't spend gas on the entrances, which means I don't need to spend gas except on horde nights. That's awesome. So let's look at the mine, which is the last thing. I have some I have some. The idea is I make the concrete down here, so the cement stays here on the sand. Uh, this keeps everything that I'm going to take up. So I take the cement out of this, I make the cement there. When I arrive, first thing I do is make cement. Um, then I make concrete, right? And in fact, I had some rebar frames here. I might as well put them. Get the zombie barricades, at least half of them. I mean, not gonna return here. Yeah, there's a bicycle here. My idea is use the bicycle in this path, but it needs to be widened to allow the bicycle to work. Um, so basically I went west. On every 3 spaces I dug 3 spaces to the side. That's so when mineral shows up or gravel, I'll see it. So this is a lead mine. They got so much lead that it's just stopped on that. But I kept going because this is the direction of the snow biome and the plains, so it sounded nice enough. And in fact, it turns out to be much nicer than I really expected. The light there is to indicate where I should turn to. In fact, there is another lead mine here, but I never marked it. This is to indicate where I should turn. This is a protection against zombies falling from above. The nuisance. Uh, I made this on right around the elevator, but it didn't work very well, so I started expanding it. I have the nail gun because I have the nail some chickens quest, and I have the shotgun because I have the kill the wabbit quest. And here as well. And oh, the door! I completely forgot to make the door. Need the door here, right? Doesn't matter at this point. It's just OCD here, right? It bothers me that this isn't complete. I think I can actually make the door. Let's see what it takes to make the door. Right. The door. Gotta be an iron door. I need screws for that. And I cannot make screws. Okay. Oh. So, yeah, the elevator. Um, I actually was going to continue this. This is like a stair going around. Another bull. I'm seeing a lot of bulls. I'm not seeing cows. Yeah, the last one. I just don't see cows. It's very annoying. I mean, cows are very they 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 flee, right? This protection is that it takes so long to get here that I made another entrance, and this guy here is just so I can it stops the mini bike, right? I got some nails, but no screws. So the idea is the zombies will come down on the sides. They are dimwit, so they stopped coming down. Um, they're actually destroying a lot of this stuff down here. Okay, on this side they're okay. Yeah, so they open up that whole space there, which is why I placed that second thing outside. Because 3 by 3, it's yeah not enough for them. They like it wider. Now, the reason I say this place is awesome, okay, you have iron, you have nitrate, and you even have lead on some places. So this is, yeah, see, lead, nitrate, and iron. Let's have more iron down here. Nitrate, and iron, and iron. Now that's because this combines the snow biome, the forest biome, and the plains biome. So I get all three minerals here. It's awesome. depending on what's the exact biome at that point. And then I kept going forward and we see more mines here. Uh, nitrate and there's iron here as well. Like I basically mine the iron that's more exposed, but there's more iron here. So it's a big mine there. I kept continuing just to get stones because the stones will provide me with other stuff. I wanted to get up to here and then turn around. And let's look at the zombie. So yeah, he's such an idiot. And place a door here, so I just fight them when they fall down. I just fight them from outside. I was doing that on the smaller side, but they kept like destroying the outside, and that's why I'm making those stairs. The idea is going to go down all the way here, and then at the last stage they can fall down by themselves. But just so they don't try to destroy the stone and just go down the stairs. And that's all. Um, that's everything. Um, I would really have liked to find a meat cleaver. Um, the horde base really doesn't need anything else. It just needs a lot of upgrades because some zombies really can destroy even steel. I had a bunch of steel blocks. They got wiped. So I need to keep updating that. But otherwise horde base would not change. I think that would be pretty much it. Um, my next project, of course, was the garage on top of the building. Uh, I was going to make on both sides, probably, I don't know, maybe destroy the thing at top or use it for the gyrocopter, though the gyrocopter really needs a landing strip. I could land here and then move about, but well, I don't know what exactly I would do. But definitely on this side, I was starting to prepare to use it as garage. Besides that, I kept questing, trying to find the few schematics that were left. Military armor, never found that. I don't think these exist. I think because the police cruiser one gives the three vehicles. And the home entertainment, this is a quest and it's a low level, first, second level. I actually think that this quest here, DVD collection, gives the home entertainment schematic. Um, so yeah, that would get me closer to completing everything. Aside from that, it's just a survival journal, and the only thing I'm missing is the farm. The farm here. On the farm, I need the meat cleaver. I tried a lot to get it, couldn't do it. For me to have a 90% chance of finding a meat cleaver on a sink, I'll need to loot 600, no, 502 sinks. That will give me 90% chance, not 100%, 9% chance of finding it. Well, none of that will happen. I will now switch to Ravenhearst 5.5, which does require a wipe, or if it doesn't require, it's strongly recommended. So this is all for the season, for the series, for the season, the series. I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you for watching.